Namaste, everybody. Hi, if you don't know who I am, I'm Mystic Brady. How are you? Katrina Brady. You can call me Mystic, you can call me Brady, you can call me Katrina. I just came on real quick because I'm getting ready to go to the doctor, as per usual, the old chiropractor. And a friend of mine, Lisa Sarn, texts me, that her father is doing very badly, and is in the hospital. His blood pressure went up really high the other day, and I told her, call an ambulance if the nurse doesn't get there soon enough. And she did call an ambulance because the blood pressure was really high. He did have a stroke. I'm pretty sure he has Alzheimer's, but I'm not 100% sure of all his medical issues. Her mother also had bladder cancer in the past. I think she's in remission. I'm not 100% sure, but she has medical problems. But basically, it's her dad. So please, prayers up for Lisa Sarn, her family, for Lisa Sarn herself, too, because she has to deal with everything. You know how one person in the family usually gets stuck with everything to do with the parent's health? Well, that's happening. She has siblings, but I'm not sure why they're not helping her as much. But anyhow, prayers up that she gets the help and support that she needs. And please, God and angels and archangels, be close to her, especially during this time of need. Yeah, okay, so I wanted to say that. Thank you. If anybody just says, oh, this is what happened. I thought it had to do with Elvis, okay? Sometimes I show you this picture in the background right there. Okay. Anyhow, that one's called JP. Why? Because JP was Jesse Presley, was Elvis's twin brother that died at birth. Elvis survived, and Elvis always felt him as an angel. And his mom always said that Jesse was watching over Elvis to keep him safe and keep him alive and whatnot. Anyhow, I went to see that movie. Then my car broke down. Okay, never could be easy. All right, but my car broke down. So I was feeling like I was able to channel Elvis, and I have channeled him before. Anyhow, but I kept hearing this phrase, even weeks after that movie, seeing that movie, Elvis. I heard, take care of Lisa Marie. Don't forget about Lisa Marie. And I'm like, Lisa Marie Presley, she doesn't have anything to do with me. I've done videos on her because she had a drug problem in the past, but I think she's doing pretty good lately, as of late. And she lost her son, but I think she's went through rehab, and I think she's doing pretty good. So I'm not thinking that it was Lisa Marie Presley. Anyhow, then my friend Lisa Sarn texted me when her father was sick. And she said, please pray. And of course I do, or I light my candle or whatever. And so we were talking back and forth, and she was telling me, her shoulder hurts and she's in a lot of pain because she's taking care of her mother and her father. She tends to put herself on the back burner, and she probably needs an x-ray or to go to the doctor for herself. But we always, as caretakers, we put ourselves on the back burner, and that's bad. Anyhow, I said to her, by the way, it was like real late at night, like probably 1 a.m. or 12 o'clock or something. And I said, by the way, your middle name, what's your middle name? It's not Marie, right? And she said, yes, it is Marie. And I was like, oh my God, I've been hearing take care of Lisa Marie. Don't forget about Lisa Marie. And I thought my angels were telling me, Lisa Marie Presley. So she goes, well, what's the message? And I was like, I guess the message, I'll ask, but the only thing I get is just, make sure you're praying for her, make sure you're asking her for support if you want to give her support or help her. If there's any suggestions out there, people, have been going through, taking care of their parents that are elderly or that have Alzheimer's, give us some help in the comments. But basically, I guess God didn't want me to forget about my friend Lisa Sarn. And sure enough, she's Lisa Marie. Okay? And also, when I was painting this painting, right, I told you it's not Harmony again. I said, what's going to be your name? Because I know it's not Harmony, but it had to be pink and purple. And let me just go over, give you a close-up, because I'm an actor. And she said, you know what my name is. My name is Lisa Marie. So, this is Lisa Marie. Boys and girls, girls and boys, I hope you like it. Lots of pink and purple. Anyhow. Oh, don't look at that messy house. All right, another thing is, I have a reading coming up, but I can't do it until I'm home from the doctor's office. On somebody named Shanna DeMambro, 45-year-old missing Texas woman. Okay? Working with my soul sisters, Elizabeth, in my opinion. Her channel is In My Opinion. Rhonda, Crystal Medicine, and Ruby. But Ruby's at work, so she's going to work on it when she gets home or whenever she gets a chance, because she's not feeling well and her family is also has a flu or sinus infection. Anyhow, I'm just letting you know. I'm going to do a mini read on that. But the other day, I went to the store. I went to the old chiropractor. And I'm wearing a dress again. 2 days in a row, dress. 2 days. I enjoy being a girl. Okay? But I gotta change though, because I'm not laying down on a table with a dress on. Okay? That wouldn't be prudent. Anyhow. I went to the store with Devin, and it was this little shop, and that's where I got my crystal necklace. I was starting to tell you, it's a pendulum, but it's also a chakra necklace. But see the crystal ball on the top? And so this is a new shop that we're going to be going to, and we used to go to it years ago. We were involved in their art gallery. Both me and Devin both produced a couple of pieces, and we were in their art show. We didn't win, but we were in their show. Anyhow, isn't that beautiful? Okay. Has nice energy. And then I got these earrings. I was wearing these yesterday. And they're so comfortable. And then I got these earrings too. Cactus, getting in cactus and a sunflower with the blue and the black and yellow, which I love those colors together. And then, where do you see this action? I had to get this, and all great prices. Like this crystal was only $20. Pendulum, I had to put it on my own chain, but that's okay. $20. It has all the chakras and has the smoky white quartz on the bottom. It has the crystal ball up here, and this is all amethyst, which I love. You know that. Okay, let me show you. This little baby girl. This baby girl was there, right? So, of course, she's a mermaid. And I'll let you know of her name in a second. But look at the back of her. Back of her. And, of course, she was the only one there. And she's purple. So, of course, I have some mermaids, as you might see, on my table. But isn't she beautiful? I knew she had to be for me. And then this crystal ball, this was separate, but I got it for free because I got to pick out after buying a bunch of stuff, even the Kipling Kipper, which I never had this deck. Fortune-telling cards. It has a book in it. Okay? I have to catch up with all my new cards that I never do. Anyway, I picked out Aventurine because that's for health and finances and fortune. And green is really healing, and it goes perfectly right there. So both of these things were in the windowsill all night, so they're all ready to be, let's put a wish on it. Please, dear God and archangels, look over my friend Lisa Marie Sarn. Please look over her and her family, and please help her to be blessed with health, happiness, friendship, and love. Please let the members of her family be supportive and help her with the mother and the father, and all the issues that come about when your parents are aging. Thank you, dear God. Thank you, archangels. Okay, so, I almost forgot. I got this bracelet. This was just so made. There was all eclectic stuff. So I was like, I'm going to be doing my shopping in the store. And there was, yesterday I burned some frankincense cones. She had, most of the stuff wasn't white sage. It was other brands. And I have my white sage that I order. But isn't this beautiful? It's like, and it looks like it's going to be heavy. And it goes with my purple dress. But it's not heavy. It's not heavy at all. Like when I go to the chiropractor, he makes me take off my earrings, my necklace. So I probably shouldn't put on my necklaces when I go there. I feel naked without my jewelry though. Anyhow, my point being, I asked for a place like this. I forgot about it. I forgot that there was a place because I was like, there's no crystals. Nobody sells crystals in this town. I would have to go to Spencer's and Spencer Gifts, and they don't really have that big of a selection on crystals. And then I remembered this store, this place that me and Devin were in the art show. I think it was 2016 or it was either 2016 or 2017. I don't think it was 2015. No, 2015 ended in December, so it doesn't matter. It was definitely way before 2019. Okay, it was before I had a YouTube channel, because that was 2019. Anyhow, she was like excited that I have a YouTube channel because I will definitely film over there so she can get some good advertisement. But she has so many crystals. Like I was like getting ADD. There's different rooms. Oh, I'm gonna film in there. I'll ask her if it's all right, but I'm sure she will say it's okay. It's a-okay because there's artwork she offered me. I think it's 30%, whatever it is. She said I can sell my artwork there, but for 30% if I sell it. But I don't know. My guides told me wait on that. I would definitely love to do a book reading, book signing, book reading, because I have 2 books that just totally went, and I feel like they deserve to be out there. So that's something I'm going to think about for the future. But like God will put in your path what you pray for, what you need, what you want and what you need, and what he knows that you need the most. He'll put that in your path. Because as soon as we walked in, I was like, oh, that lady, if it's the same owners, they're not going to remember us. And she goes, oh my God, of course I remember you. I thought you guys left town. I thought you moved away or moved back to New York. And we were like, no, we're still here. We thought you would forget about us. So it was really sweet. And she's a moonchild. So I'm getting surrounded by moonchild children again. Anyhow. Bye. Bye. Have a good time. That's a nice outfit. Now my stepson's going to work. He's training to be the manager, so he's been working a lot. That's good. You should be working a lot at 25, okay? I was working a lot at 25, even though I had one baby and I was married for like 3 years already. Anyway, This generation is very different from our generation. So, okay, I'm going to go. But I did want to tell you, yeah, so I'm going to be doing a reading. Oh, almost forgot. This headband, I think it's a headband. It looks like tarot cards. You're going to definitely see this on me. But when I get my blue outfit, blue or red, or white. Can you picture it here? I think it'll look cute. There was a million cute things, and everything seemed to be on sale, except for really the pictures. And that's why I have to see if she has an audience for the pictures. I don't know if people, like, my art is not expensive, but if I did sell it to her, if I did sell it from her store and somebody did buy it, it's a lot cheaper than me mailing it. And what I would do is I would make up the bags with the affirmations in it. And, you know, whatever I put in those bags. Affirmations and Palo Santo and some cones of incense for each bag, or for each piece of artwork. Maybe I'll do like 4 pieces of artwork in there. But being a Virgo, I'm like, I don't know if I can give up, you know, because this is my art gallery right here. I have an art gallery. May not seem like a lot to other people, and I have been painting so much. I mean, I have that one that's new. Well, that one's pretty new. Then over there I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a lot over there too. Anyhow, yeah, so that's the only readings I think I'm going to be doing. Yeah, Leo's coming up, but I won't do Leo probably till like August 8th. August 7th, August 8th, that's when I like to do it, for the sign. Yeah, give me ideas if you want me to do a read on anybody. I have one more reading to just do on summer, because I like to use the cards that I made, that I created for her, every few months, because, you know, she hasn't been found. You know, I got some interesting feedback when I use this as a pendulum, and I am not the pendulum queen. If you want to see somebody who's the pendulum queen, you go to Margaret Max's channel. Margaret Max, I call her Maggie, MM. She is the pendulum queen. I have no experience using a pendulum. I've used it maybe a handful of times, so that's not my forte. But I can't wait to get into my New York cards and my Kipper. Okay. Oh, and I do have a page of notes for emergency messages for Sagittarius, but I'm not going to read it until I have 3 pages, at least 3 pages. 1 page is not, it's not great. So I want to have at least 3 to 4 pages of Sag emergency messages. And then also, I just heard this because my son had said this to me and I didn't do it. My son asked me what's going on with Aquarius in terms of love life. So I got to do Aquarius and love. I'm not worried about Aquarius and money, because money always seems to come some way, shape, or form to Aquarius. But yeah, love life, because Aquarius, your head is in the clouds and you always think you have more time than you do, and sometimes you need to act instead of hold back and be in your head, up in your head. You need to bring to the table. You need to use your sense of humor. You need to use your sense of intelligence and express it more to people. You need to ask people more questions, so that because you're good, you know. That's what my son always says. Yeah, I'm good. I'll go, you have any questions? No, I'm good. Well, ask a question, because that's how you have a conversation. Ask a question, and then the other person will feel better because you've asked that question. All right? And you're like, I already know the answer. I can hear you, Aquarius, out there. But Sagittarius, put your seatbelts on. All right? Literally and figuratively. And that's all I'll say until I get my last couple of pages of notes. Maybe it'll be tonight. When I do the Shanna, the Spring Branch, Texas woman missing. All I'll say is I don't feel like she's alive. But that might be a short reading. I'm just going to do what I got just from watching the videos. There's one video, 13 minutes, and then there's with her husband. And then there's another video, I think it's like 5 or 6 minutes, with the searchers that are over there searching her trailer house, and the area that she's in only has one Walmart. And the only place her husband said she would go, because she didn't have friends there, is the laundromat. Okay, so my BS meter is going off, and I'll talk about it then. I'll talk about it later. Okay, I've gone on too much, but I wanted to show you all my things that I got from the store. The store's name is Dontata. And you could look it up. It's online. It's on Facebook. It's in San Angelo, Texas. And it's really awesome. It's not that close to my house. Like, I get lost going there. I get lost a lot of times. When I am getting like adjustments to my head, my back, I get it releases like emotions in me, and I cry. Okay, I don't know if anybody else has that feeling, that experience, but I cry. And oh, I forgot to tell you, her name is Mariah. I never met a Mariah that I didn't like, and I have a sub. Her name is Mariah, and she's she's been with me a long time, her and her husband. And when I look at this mermaid, she's full of peace, and she's also full of charm and third eye energy. She's purple, okay? And she reminds me, and she just makes me calm down, and she makes me feel accepted, and she makes me feel like I have my place. Like, even when I feel like, oh, I did something wrong, I didn't read that person right, and maybe they didn't like the reading, or maybe I just should hang up my YouTube channel. It's not doing any good. I'm not finding the kids. I'm not finding the missing. And then I'll get a message from Mariah, and she'll just make me, I'm going to cry. She'll make me feel like, just keep on going. You're okay, Katrina. Just keep on going. You do make a difference. So I don't want to cry. It's happy tears. Okay. Anyhow, sorry that I didn't put on extensive makeup. I just put on eyeshadow, then dark shadow, then eyeliner, and no mascara, and that makes my eyes look too small. And, they disappear inside my head. Okay? But yesterday you saw that madness. If you didn't see it, go back to my videos in the pool room yesterday and see that the whole entire time it looked like I have 2 black eyes. Makeup dripping down my face and just under my eye like it's a black eye, like the girl from Yellowstone, okay, when she got beat up. Anyway, I wasn't beat up. I just was beat up by the heat. Anyway, so this Mariah and I are going to go. And, oh, I named this too. But I can't think of what I named it. See, that's why I'm getting old, guys. I got to write things down. So, anyhow, I'm going to go because I got to get out of this dress, this pretty dress. I enjoyed being a girl. I enjoy being a girl, Getting ready to twirl. I enjoy being a girl. Be a girl, be a girl. Anyhow, I enjoyed being a girl, but now I gotta go put my pants on. Anyway, when I remember what I named my, and it was a clever name, but I forgot what it was, so now I'm probably gonna have to change it, because I have memory loss. Anyways, yeah, I was up to 4 o'clock in the morning last night, even though I took my medicine at 1, and my headache was starting to come back, a headbanger, so I took my muscle relaxant, put my heating pad on, I drank my second glass of wine, and I was still awake. Not good. All right, so then I couldn't get up today to go to the hospital with Devin to pay more money towards the bill that never ends, that supposedly we're being in collections for. Anyway, let's still smile. Yeah, all right, so a happy face in 2, 3, 1. Who's that? Who's that? Marilyn. Okay, Marilyn, I'm getting ready to do a canvas of black and white stones. Maybe these. Yes? Gotta go, guys.
Kathleen?
Yes?
What are we doing, babe?